Alright, so I'm going to start this video kind of in a contradiction, but I just got home from a deployment not that terribly long ago, and I've got all these little half-done, half-baked projects that I just need to get done. So I'm pausing the short box, and I'm going to try to, this coming year, this summer, is all going to be about getting these little things done. Some of them I'll make videos of, some of them I won't, because some of them you haven't been on in the beginning of. I haven't made videos of them, so. But the contradiction is, this car right here, it's kind of a brand new project, but I consider it a half-done one because I brought it home and just haven't got anything done with it. And the reason why I started on it, it should have been relatively quick. I think it's going to take a little longer than expected, but it is what it is. But I really wanted to get it done because I sit in my living room, I look out my picture window, and there this thing sits in my side yard, just staring at me, you know, all forlorn and broken. So, but what this is, I will show you some pictures of it kind of as I talk about it, starting about now. It's a 1986 Dodge 600. Hit a deer, been sitting for probably 15-ish years, and I picked it up. It was kind of a part of a package deal with a Rampage, that brown government Rampage. I know I've made a video of that. You can find that in my channel. And then there was just another parts car. So it was kind of a package deal. I got all three of them at once. But this is a neat little car. You can you just saw the deer damage. So what this is, I think it's, you know, think of what you will about your average K car from the 80s. This one is pretty dang cool. It's called the E-Class. I think this one falls in the E-Class, the extended length, but it's really not because it's a two-door. But it's a two-door, a Dodge 600, you know, and for a K car, it's pretty awesome. It's got bucket seats, center console, tilt, cruise, air, you know, AM, FM, you know, got the center console with all the extra doodads in there. It does not have power windows or locks, but that's fine. You know, I'm okay with that. It has the 2.2 in it. And unfortunately, it sat long enough where that motor's stuck. And that'll be a separate video all by itself because it's right over there. There's the engine. Have it all tore apart. Already got a hood for it and a fender. Now that I got the hood home and all the snow's melted off of it, this hood got hailed on really bad. So I don't know if I'm going to use this hood on the car, or if nothing else, it's 30 bucks that I'll use to straighten this out. This right here, it's laid back. It's actually, you know, it started laying back over in this corner. The whole thing kind of just leaned back a little bit. I think I can fix all this. We'll see. I'm going to start working on this week. Whoops. The header panel, I want to find one, but that's tough because it's Dodge 600s 86, 87, and 88 only. Hopefully I can find one cheap and close, but if I can't, well, I think I can fix the original one. All the pieces are there. It's just smashed out of shape. But if you're watching this video and you have one, or you know where one is, please send me an email. My email is on my channel's homepage under the contact section. I forget exactly where it is, but it's in there. So anyway, shoot me an email if you have a header panel for one of these. Otherwise, I need to get a mirror yet. That'll be easy to find. There's a salvage yard I go to that's got oodles and oodles and oodles of K cars. I haven't looked that hard for a header panel for one of these, but we'll see. So anyway, but yeah, there's just a quick little ditty about this car, and I'm working on it. And hopefully this thing will get done. It's going to be a cool little car, you know, for what it is. Am I going to win races with it? No. Am I going to, you know, attract the fairer sex with it? I'd be surprised. Not saying it couldn't happen, but I'd be really surprised if it did. But it's just going to be a really nice little driver. It's got nice aluminum wheels on, which you probably saw in the previous pictures of the deer damage. And The other thing I'll mention, this vinyl cap it's a weird thing. It's kind of a cap that's glued on. It isn't just vinyl directly on the steel. I think it has a nice formal look to it. It looks cool, but obviously this one is all burned off. It looks horrible. I have a crazy idea on how to fix this. I'm not going to mention it because people will maybe question my sanity. All right, so I've got about an hour into pounding on this thing and whatnot, and tram gauge X's out perfectly fine for this hole, crossing back to one in the back of X measure, right on the money. This measurement from here is right on. I close the hood. The bump stops. Granted, that one leans a little bit because the hole is a little crooked. But that lines up just fine. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, maybe I can do it like this. How about that? Boink. Perfect. The hole for the latch lines up just fine. Once I get the other fender on, we'll see if I need to adjust the hood, kittywampus or anything. But the gap or the distance between here to here is almost the same as it is over here. It's a little bit in, but maybe that hood needs to twist a little bit. But either way, for a 40-year-old vehicle that got hit by a deer, getting that pushed out with a 4-ton Porta Power and a slide hammer, I think it's pretty stinking awesome right now. So obviously I got the other fender hung. It's got some damage right there. I knew there was a dent there, so the bottom is twisted. I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. I just wanted to make sure that up here was good. So the hood is on, hood is squared up. My gap here, or distance here, whatever you want to call it, is the same as over here, so that's good. You know, everything's lining up nice. I've got decent gaps. I did find out that my hood latch was bent in the process. It got tweaked a little bit, so it hits on the hood. So I'm gonna go grab a different hood latch. It's not much. It's not noticeable until the hood started touching it when I was adjusting everything, and I figured it out. So yeah, almost like it never happened. Even resprayed the black on the bottom where it was all chipped through. Such love and attention to a car of this magnitude. Anyway, there we go. I think that's it for now. So again, just going to be a summer of little projects, finishing things up, and going about my business before I get back to the fun projects, and just maintaining everything that, I don't know, keeps breaking on me. It's a plague right now of mechanical failures, but that's on me. All right, till next time.